Hello everyone, I am Rahul Mishra and you are watching the Courageous channel. In this video, we are going to talk about some of the best fonts available for the blog. You can use it in your content body, headings, sideby titles, footer, and anywhere else you want. So overall, we are going to talk about the 11 best fonts for your blog to be used. These are simple, attractive, and will make your blog look better. These have good readability so that it can improve your user preferences, user perceptions, and all. Before moving into the list of best fonts for the blog, let's talk about how fonts basically help you to improve the reading performance. So if you can see this, there were two pages of papers and a certain group of members were asked to read both the papers. It was found that the simple font took just 8.2 minutes on an average to read, while the funky, the cursive font took 15.1, like almost double, right? So now you must have got some idea like why we should keep the fonts as simple as possible. But yeah, it should look attractive. It should give the positive impression to your users so that the average time on the website can be improved. So now, as you know, you should keep the font as simple as possible, but definitely it should look good. Let's start and see which all 11 fonts we have in this list. Before that, this article will be published on tech4en.org website. You can find the link in the description box. And if you like this video, please like it. Please comment how you felt it, which font you are using, and please subscribe to our channel, Courageous. Let's start. The first in the list is OpenSense. No doubt, OpenSense is one of the best font we can use, right? And it has some amazing, attractive powers. This has been designed by Steve. It's a good-looking blog font on any kind of the browser, and it's completely safe to be used online, offline, anywhere. The OpenSense font is available in 10 different varieties, and it perfectly works with the header font and the body content. So if you are looking for header and the body, OpenSense is the font for you. And this will look something like this, as you can see in the on the screen. The second in the list is Oswald. I personally like this font a lot. Oswald is another beautiful Google Wave font. It's freely available. It's simple and provides great readability. You can use it in the body content as well as heading of your blog. It's available in the 6 variants, and if you are pairing Oswald with the fonts like Roboto and Lato, you can have something really attractive. So you can mix these 3 fonts and you can have something amazing, and it will look like this. The third in the list is Ubuntu. You might have been familiar with this name Ubuntu. We have a very famous operating system. And yeah, definitely you guessed it right. Ubuntu is the font that is being used on that operating system as well, right? And this is how it will look like, Ubuntu font. Ubuntu is available in 8 variants, and it's quite popular for graphic designing and your body content, right? If you are pairing this Ubuntu font with some other font, it also works well, but especially with 2 fonts like Oswald and OpenSense, Ubuntu works perfectly. The fourth in our list is Arbo. If you are looking for some kind of modern fonts, Arbo is for you. It will look something like this, and it's due to its thickness and curvy nature, it's getting most popular. I mean, one of the most popular font on the websites. Due to its stylish nature, it's used for graphic printing also. It's used for banner designing also, and it's available on 4 bits and works perfectly on the combination with Oswald and Lato. And being said that, Lato is the 5th in our list. It will look something like this, and by default, it will be available on most of the Microsoft Office products. Again, it works perfectly with with the combinations like OpenSense and Railway, and more than 86 million websites are using Lato as their body content and headings. So you can think of like how beautiful this font is. The 6th in our list is Roboto, right? Roboto will look something like this. It works perfectly well on the online, on the websites, right? So no matter what browser you are using, Roboto will give a perfect, user perception, perfect readability. More than 130 million websites are using Roboto as their body content, and it works with the combinations like Lato and OpenSense. The seventh in our list is Source Sense Pro, and Source Sense Pro will look something like this. It will be also available on most of the Microsoft Office products, right? Major reason behind this Source Sense Pro to being popular is its adaptability. Adobe's first open source type frame it was, and it was designed by Paul D. Hunt, and more than 450 websites are powered by Source Sense Pro. The eighth in our list is PTSense. PTSense is little bit, Source Sense Pro itself, and will look like this. You need to use it customly. I mean, you have to add it. It's not officially available currently with any product, and more than 100 million websites are currently using it. Initially, it was developed for public type of Russian Federation, organization, and later, it got quite popular, and now anyone can use it. It works perfectly in combination with Roboto and PTSense. The ninth in our list is LoRa. LoRa is also one of the amazing font that you can use, and more than 450 million websites are being powered by this, font. It will look something like this. The 10th in the list is my own favorite, Calibri. Calibri, I'm personally using it on many websites, right? Even whenever I type something, I use this Calibri a lot. You can mix it to any other font, and it will never disappoint you. And last, not the least, is Oxygen. Oxygen is also one of the most popular Google font that you can use it for your blog. Initially, it was designed for KDE project. It was being used in the desktop for GNU plus Linux operating system. Due to its simplicity, it works perfectly great with both mobile devices as well as laptop devices. So these were the 11 different fonts that you can use it on your blog. It can be used for body content, it can be used for headers, all kind of headers and site titles. Even you can use it for footer, comments, any other places that you need. So select the font that you want to use and move on. Now I will show you how to add basically these Google fonts on your WordPress website. Now let's start and see how to add Google fonts to your WordPress website. Please note, most of the modern themes now come already pre-installed Google fonts, so you don't have to install it. But if you have a basic theme or the theme which doesn't have Google fonts already installed, this is how you can install it. So for that, first of all, what you have to do is go to plugins and click on add new. This add new page will be coming. Now simply search for EG Google Fonts and you will be getting a lot of options. You have to select the fonts, the plugin by Titanium Themes, right? Simply click on install now. It's installing. And once done, you will get an option for activate. So simply activate it. This might take a few seconds depending upon your speed. Now you have to go to settings and Google Fonts. Go to settings, Google Fonts. And here you have to create font control. Simply click on a name. I have given it test font and click on create font control. Right now a font has been added. Now you have to go to themes and whatever themes option you have over there. Now you have to go to themes. Themes will come under appearances. So go to themes, and here you need to go to customize. Whatever theme you are using, just go to customize options. And inside that customize options, you will find an option basically for typography. So go to the typography option, and here you can select the font that you are using. So for me, I'm using a voice theme that has pre-installed Google Fonts. So it's showing me like this. If you are using a theme which doesn't have pre-installed, so using the plugin that you have installed, all the Google fonts will be showing you over here. You can select the font as per your choice and get started. So that's it from this video. If you liked it, please like the video, then subscribe to our channel, Crazist, and please share your views in the comments like which font you like the most. That's for now. Thank you.